Rising like a beacon from the valley floor of the Sonoran Desert in Arizona, South Mountain beckons to every two-wheeled explorer within sight. The mighty saguaro cactus that litter this rocky landscape are unique to this desert and can't be found anywhere else in the world. Thousands of years of human inhabitants have made way to a network of trails that cover its rocky mass. But in today's world, we tend to move a bit faster than they used to. In this episode of Ride My Domain, we head to Phoenix, Arizona to take a ride with outfitter Narnar Tours and to get an inside look at what the local riding scene has to offer. Joining us here in Phoenix this time around is legendary freeride pioneer Josh Bender. Also on the tour will be Arizona locals and DH racing phenoms Dante and Jackie Harmony, as well as Phoenix native Lear Miller and many other local riders. We'll be visiting local spots such as the NRA pits, the Fishbowl, as well as Price's Pump Track. Now it's time to just sit back and enjoy the ride. From the highest mountain peaks to the deepest desert canyons, we'll bring you to the best places in the world to ride your bike. We find outfitters and mountain bike tour guides so you can plan your next epic mountain bike trip to that perfect destination you've been looking for. Join us as we give you a sneak peek as to what to expect at each destination and an in-depth view of the scene and the terrain they offer. Narnar Tours is owned and operated by Phoenix locals Bob Ellert and Andy Klaus. Combining their vision to give everybody an epic ride, they came together to make this dream a reality.
I've been into mountain biking for probably the last 4 years. I was riding moto bikes before that and had my little 2-year-old a few years ago, and the wife didn't like me out in the desert by myself so much on a dirt bike, so she's like, well, why don't you try mountain biking? And then I went to Keystone and rode the lifts there for the first time, and at the bottom after my first run I was like, that's it, that's my drug, that's the new thing I'm going to be doing. So that summer I went home and bought a downhill bike, and it's over from there, man. Completely, fully addicted. The reason we started the shuttle service is that we saw that the need was there for people to get to the top of the mountain and want to ride down, and it was just a bunch of little cliques, just kind of, you know, everybody was kind of doing their own thing, and we're like, well, how can we bring everybody together, and how can we get the people out there riding that don't have trucks or they don't have, you know, friends or conflicting schedules and whatnot. So we're like, all right, we're going to pick a couple days a week and we're going to do the shuttles up on South Mountain, and also the need to go out of town and see a lot of other trails that are in the state and even beyond the state from there. So we're like, hey, let's put this together. Let's give, you know, some people opportunity to go see some new parts of the country, go ride some new trails, go find some new Gnar. And yeah, it's been great being able to take people out and show them some new trails, and at the bottom of it, they're just like, man, that is the best mountain biking day I've ever had. Thank you so much. Just hearing that just gives me just the biggest stoke. It's so cool.
My name's Posh. That's what I go by. It's my last name. Pretty much been riding on South Mountain for 2-3 years now. Enjoy it a lot. Yeah, it's fun riding with Bob and his group out on Narnar, him and Andy. There's a lot of regulars. You meet a lot of new people from pretty much all over the place. It's nice because there's all different types of riding and levels of riders on the bus. So you can basically ride with them, and you can meet a bunch of different people, ride, you know, different trails, and have pretty much a new experience every time you go out with them.
Josh Bender checks out Narnar Tours when we return, here on Ride My Domain. to Phoenix for some wintertime desert ripping with Narnar Tours.
With Narnar Tours, we do offer a full service packages where, with lodging and transportation included. The Clarion's got a pool, a spa, clean rooms, friendly staff, free beer and wine in the afternoons after you're done riding. Just a great place to centrally locate your mountain bike stay. If you're looking for trail guides, we offer that. If you're looking for more sampling of the Arizona trail systems, we can get you out there into different avenues. If you're just looking to ride the Hyper Gnar, we have that too, and we can put you right into that with our knowledgeable staff and drivers. But with Narnar Tours, like I said, we're your one-stop Gnar dealer, and we'll get you in the midst of it. And if you're not at the bottom, smiling your face off and bloody and dirty, then your money back.
Narnar, dude. That's Narnar. That's Narnar. Yeah, South Mountain. I was born and raised outside of Fairbanks, Alaska, in a small town called North Pole, Alaska. I've been riding a lot in Northern California, outside of Sacramento, in Auburn Canyon, a lot with a friend of mine, Randy Spangler, and then also kind of the southwest of the U.S. What makes this place really sweet to ride is weather's been perfect. It's been like 71, 75, hardly any wind, and yeah, you get to work on your tan so people think you're hanging at the beach when you've actually been riding your bike. My time here in Phoenix, everybody's super warm, super friendly, super psyched to ride their bike. Weather's perfect. I mean, God, you couldn't have asked for a better couple days of filming. It's been pretty ideal. Narnar, the Cactus crew over at the bike shop, Fish, Posh, all the boys. Zipper, it's been like we're all brothers hanging tough and just living life, drinking beer and shredding rad single track. I'm gonna be doing a lot more trail riding. Not so much risking my life. Maybe I will. We'll have to see what happens. But definitely psyched to be riding back with Ellsworth, and ready to become more of an ambassador for the sport. But I just definitely want to stay in the industry, and I want to, just keep inspiring others to send it and keep going big.
Originally from here in Arizona, I'm born and raised, grew up here. Been doing the Pro GRT series, couple World Cups, Sea Otter, Northwest Cup, Mountain States Cup races, pretty much most of the major national series here in the States, and a couple World Cups here and there. My favorite trails lately have been what's on South Mountain, because the Narnar Tours, you can go up there and ride, 2-3 days a week, and I can shuttle and get all my shuttling in. Geronimo's an amazing, awesome, fun, fast, flowy trail. Holbert's really good and technical. It's really fun. I really like National too. I think it's either 22nd or 24th Street. It's really fun and technical, and it's got some high-speed, fast line sections that are really fun. But all of South Mountain is really good. Future goals are to get on the U.S. World Champs team for 4-cross and continue racing World Cups, do as many as I can. maybe get some podiums and just take my riding farther. You know, be a better rider in general. It's always good. I enjoy riding with Narnar because, for one, Bob's an awesome guy. He's always comes with a truck full of anything you need, tools. You know, they got the trailer. They always have room for us. You can, you know, usually get, I've got anywhere between, you know, 5 and 10 runs in a day that are really good runs. You know, they're comparable to some of the best downhill runs in the country. And, you know, they're right here in the winter in our backyard.
Meet the Harmonies on their home turf when we return on Ride My Domain. We're back in Phoenix with Narnar Tours, taking some epic rides on South Mountain and hitting up Fish's Pump Track for a night ride. Jackie and Dante Harmony are living the dream, traveling the World Cup downhill race circuit this season. Training over the winter in their home state of Arizona certainly seems to be helping with their cause.
Hi, I'm Dante Harmony. I'm from Tucson, Arizona originally, currently living in Sedona, Arizona. This past season I did a whole bunch of the Mountain States racing and the Pro GRT racing. All of it was really pretty good, but the best stuff was by far the 12-hour downhill racing. I think that's my knack. Get way more bang for the buck. Last winter we got involved with Gene Hamilton and his Better Ride clinics, which took Jackie's and my riding to the next level, which we desperately needed. And we also turned it into a bit of side work where we became certified coaches with Gene, and now we're doing clinics here in Phoenix and in Sedona in the winter, and just help people learn the basics of how to ride a bike and have more fun on a bike, trying to spread the stoke. Riding in Phoenix with the Narnar Tours is really awesome. These guys are so fired up. They just want to, just like I was saying before, they just want people to get fired up on riding. It was really fun riding with Bob. He's just got so much energy to put towards this sport, and I think that's great. And they're just here to pound out laps and ride bikes and have fun. It's really awesome.
My name is Jacqueline Harmony, and I am originally from British Columbia, Canada, and I currently live in Sedona, Arizona. I'm part of a team called Vixen Racing, all-gravity girls team. I really like living in Arizona just because you can ride all year round. Trails in this area filled with cactus. Definitely got to stay on the trail. There's tons of places that are just so technical. You're always working to get where you want to go. So I definitely like that aspect of riding. It's just so technical. Bob seems to offer quite a bit. I mean, he'll have a cooler full of drinks and whatever you need. He's got a great setup with the bike rack on the back of his van, and just offers a good service to everybody. And these trails here are so good to ride that it's awesome that it's available here for people to just hop in and go take some downhill runs for the day. Future goals in mountain biking would be to be able to do the whole World Cup circuit, win the overall in World Cups, and definitely win World Champs. That's my goals right now.
It's time for a nightcap. The Fishbowl is owned by Mr. Fish himself from Cactus Bikes and is always a great time on a Wednesday night. Stick around. We'll be railing some berms at the NRA pit when we return. We're here in Phoenix for some wintertime desert ripping with Narnar Tours. The NRA pit. At the site of an old shooting range now lies several nice freeride and jump lines built by the locals. Seems like there are new features currently being built all over the pit, so this place is definitely a must-hit while in the area.
This is our Avatar DH helmet. It utilizes Cali's patented composite fusion technology. If you're not familiar, the shell and the foam are incorporated together as one integral piece. What this allows for is better dissipation of impact energy. By having the shell and the foam work together, you get immediate dissipation. Additionally, comes with a breakaway visor and is made with a tri-weave of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar for the shell composites. Weighs only 849 grams, but what we want to stress is there's no compromise for safety here. Composite fusion offers better energy dissipation on an impact and a lighter weight helmet. So if you're familiar with the aviation term strength to weight, this helmet represents that in full force. This is our DOT ECE approved Prana Carbon helmet. It incorporates what's called Composite Fusion Plus technology. Not only is the shell and the foam one integral piece, but we also utilize a pyramid technology of low density geometric shapes. What happens on an impact is those shapes actually absorb the energy, dissipating it laterally through the shell as opposed to directly into the rider's head. The other big benefit of this better energy management and impact dissipation is that we get to use a lower density foam next to the head. So not only when the helmet's going into the ground, but the rider's head's going into the foam. We like to have a softer, lower density foam next to the head. Prevents a lot of extreme concussions where you hit the back of your head and get the bruising in the front from your brain jostling back and forth. So low density foam next to the head is a good thing. The byproduct of that, another extremely light helmet, no compromise for safety. This helmet is the most technologically advanced helmet on the marketplace today. And it allows our extreme mountain bike riders to wear a DOT certified helmet with a lightweight and get the best protection possible while they're out there doing what they do best. Now you've had an insider look at our Avatar DH helmet with Composite Fusion and our Prana DOT helmet with Composite Fusion Plus. Just a few of the innovations Cali's moving forward with.
Price's Pump Track is another must-do if you're on the extended tour with Narnar. A great place to hone your skills and put the shovel to work.
Another sick day with Narnar Tours. Woo! Woo!
Contact Bob and Andy at Narnar Tours and see what kind of epic ride they can set up for you next time you're in the Phoenix area.